the markets. You're going to like this. Look, the Dow's up 600, Nasdaq's up 200 points. Solid gains. Jason Katz with me this morning. What's the impact of Venezuela on the market long term? Not just today, but longer term.
Well, Stu, it depends on which market we're talking about, right? Oil or equities. With respect to oil, you've said it all morning. They produce 1% of global oil. So that's really more noise. Longer term, yes, that country has massive reserves. So once that's unleashed, it could put oil much lower. As far as equities are concerned, in the short run, incrementally, this is viewed as a net positive. Longer term, it's going to be predicated on what the political transition looks like, how the global power lines up, and whether we have ambitions as the United States in terms of other areas in the region. But here and now, equities are looking this as a safer place to live and incrementally better for business.
Gold and Bitcoin both up a little today. Is that the impact of Venezuela?
Sure. You know, it's interesting. Gold and Bitcoin investors are interpreting the news over the weekend very differently than equity investors. Stocks view it as a stabilizing force, whereas gold and Bitcoin investors construe it as another element of uncertainty entering into the fray. So, yes, there is geopolitical uncertainty that coincides with this. And there's the reaching for assets outside the conventional governments and systems. So Venezuela brings instability from their perspective, thus a reason to buy those assets. But again, I think this is a net positive as the world being a safer place, oil prices coming down, and it being effectively like a tax cut to the American consumer.
Can we get another good year for the market as we've had in the past 3 years? That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it?
I'm going to go so far as to say, Stu, that we are lining up for a four-peat. Not easy to have 3 championships in a row. I think a fourth is in sight. Now, I don't think it'll be high double-digit type of gains in terms of 15, 20%. But between tax cuts with the one big beautiful bill, like Steve Forbes just said, deregulation, the Fed cutting at least 2 times, lower oil prices, earnings likely to go 10% as a result of the AI enablers now actually implementing AI in their business models. I think it's a really good setup for equities.
Well, what a pleasure it is to talk to you. First thing on a Monday morning, first thing in the new year. Jason Katz, thanks for joining us.